After 11 months away from my family, away from the US, away from New York, I'm seeing my family in a matter of hours. I'm about to go home for the first time in 11 months, to the day actually. I last left New York on January 12th. It is now December 12th, but in 2020, 11 months is like 4 years, so it's been a while. And the New York I'm going back to is a very different New York from the one that I left. But I'm really excited to see my family. I'm very excited to order my favorite takeout in New York. But between now and then, I have a 1 hour and 45 minute flight from Dublin to Amsterdam, and then an 8 hour and 20 minute flight from Amsterdam to New York. I originally had a direct flight. It got canceled, which is not ideal, but nothing's ideal these days. So we're working with what we have, and it's gonna be fine.
I think I lost it when I lost you. Lost it when I lost you.
I made it to the airport. I'm outside. The only reason I have my mask off, I'm gonna put it right back on in a second. But the airport bus was so easy. There were only 4 of us on it, and it's a full-size coach, so no one was near me, which is great.
You live in the skyline, somewhere far from home.
I made a friend in the airport. This is Gabby. Hi. We're both going to Amsterdam from Dublin and then splitting. I'm going to New York, she's going to Germany. But we're so early that we can't check in, so we're just hanging by this Christmas tree.
I think I lost it when I lost you. Lost it when I lost you.
We've made it here to our gate. We're very early. I think we have a good hour and a half still before boarding, but hey, better safe than sorry. One thing that we noticed that is different in COVID times is that there are no water fountains, so bringing my reusable water bottle was a bit of a waste because I had to buy a plastic one, which is unfortunate, but you know, we do what we can. Unfortunately, it looks like our flight is actually completely full. We checked in the app and it looks like even the middle seats, which, you know, I had thought were gonna be blocked off, are not. It didn't occur to me that when they serve snacks on the plane, everyone has to take off their masks to eat said snacks. So I got up to go to the bathroom. All right, hello. I'm vlogging from my phone because I don't think I have time to take out my camera. Basically, my first flight to Amsterdam, which is where I am now, was delayed. So I'm rushing to make sure that I don't miss my connecting flight to New York. The Amsterdam airport is very empty, at least the part that I'm in right now, compared to the Dublin airport, which was disappointingly full. So that's a bit odd, but it means I can power through it a little bit faster without people in the way. I just ran through the Amsterdam airport to make this flight, but I did, and I'm here, and I have a window seat, and fingers crossed it stays this way, but look, not a soul in my row. I'm very glad I brought some backup masks because the one I was wearing just got very sweaty. So now we have the flowers. After sprinting through the Amsterdam airport and making it to my gate with probably minutes to spare, I don't know. It seems people are still getting on, so maybe I had more time than I thought and I'm just dramatic. Either way, it was a drama. I got selected for a random security check, but everyone was really nice and it was fine, and the woman doing the security check complimented my socks. Now that I'm settled, I made it onto the flight. Oh, I'm still not over that. I figured I might take this moment to tell you about how that last flight went. Not great. The fact that it was full when I was kind of really hoping it wouldn't be was not great. I was in a middle seat. I don't know how that happened. I didn't pick a middle seat, but hey, it happened. and we were delayed, which was stressful. They said that 2 people on the flight didn't have like security clearance, I assume having to do with COVID based on where their final destinations were. So they had to get off the plane, and then they had to get their luggage off the plane. And I really hope my new friend Gabby made her flight. I know her connection was shorter than mine. So fingers crossed Gabby made it. And I'm just so grateful that I made my flight. We just landed, and I kind of can't believe it. I could see the Empire State Building from the plane like a tourist. I was freaking out. Now comes all the parts that I can't film, like customs and filling out the COVID paperwork that says I promised to quarantine. I'm so excited to be back in New York. I've been out of the airport for about 10 minutes, and already it feels so surreal. Like I'm waiting for the subway right now. Do you know how long it's been since I've waited for a subway? I think it's fair to say that I'm currently social distancing pretty well on the subway. Okay, I got lucky.